Good Monday morning. It's the 10th of January, 2022. Thank you so much for clicking play and checking out the weather with me today. This is the Weather Channel of J7409, and my name is Jewel. Here's a watches and warnings map, and folks, boy oh boy, a real case of winter in so many places, and eastern North Carolina. We're going to feel it, my friends. I'm telling you what, before I even get going. Temperatures in all of eastern North Carolina will fall all day today. Now, with the wind chill factor, it's going to feel like it's in the 30s all day. And by 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, it will feel like it's anywhere from 17 to 19 degrees. And Tuesday, all day, it's going to feel like it's in the 20s. Stick around. We may be getting some snow. But behind this cold front, as we look at the watches and warnings map, it is exited into the eastern Atlantic Ocean. Now, the Arctic air is expected to continue rushing into the northeast for today, and the pocket of cold air extends westward and throughout much of the northern tier, where we have these dangerously cold wind chills, and they're going to remain across the upper Midwest and Great Lakes today before you get a little more bearable temperatures that you may be getting tomorrow. Now, with the wind chills, they are expected to drop well below -40, as you can see. Look in these areas right up in here. Cold, 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 moving over into New York, Vermont, New Hampshire, and parts of Maine. Everybody else, you're very cold with dangerous wind chills also. Now, it looks like all of these wind chill warnings and wind advisories are in northeast Montana, as you can see, to the northern Maine area. And the temperatures this cold, of course, they can lead to frostbite on exposed skin in as little as 10 minutes. Now, for much of the northeast and New England, these frigid temperatures are going to remain locked over the region into Wednesday morning as a strong high-pressure system slowly swings over the eastern United States. Now, as we take a look at the NAM map, courtesy of Tropical Tidbits, let's turn it on here. It's looking like all of this cold stuff, meanwhile, and associated with the cold west northerly winds, lake effect snow is likely downwind of the Great Lakes over the next few days. Now, this snow could be particularly heavy at times under a very narrow snow band throughout the eastern part of upper Michigan, the Tug Hill Plateau of New York State, as well as far western New York and northwest Pennsylvania. Looking like right now, the heaviest snow is expected across the Tug Hill area, where over a foot of snow is possible, and you guys have winter storm warnings, lake effect snow warnings, and winter weather advisories in effect. When we move to the Pacific Northwest, active weather, that's looking like it's going to return to parts of Washington State after a brief lull in precipitation the past weekend. Shower activity is expected to swing into western Washington today ahead of an approaching frontal system located over the eastern Pacific. Now, periods of heavier rain will then enter the region by tomorrow, Tuesday, which could spawn some flooding concerns. You do have a slight risk of excessive rainfall that's been issued for Tuesday across parts of the Olympic Peninsula, where several inches of rain falling on the saturated ground already could produce some rapid runoff and some river flooding, and also the possibility of landslides. Now, east of the Cascades, pockets of freezing rain are possible Tuesday through the Columbian Basin. Severe weather. Well, it's really not severe. We do have scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms that may impact portions of the Florida Peninsula today as this cold front pushes southward. Now, it's going to have some strong northeast winds with it behind the front for tomorrow for you guys in Florida. Onshore flow could lead to additional showers across the southeast sections of the Sunshine State Tuesday, And for the central U.S., dry weather will be easy to find as much as the lower 48 remains under the influence of high pressure. Now, a warming trend will also commence this week as highs soar above average across the Great Plains area. I know you guys are ready for it. Tomorrow and Wednesday, your temperatures should warm up, but no severe weather today, just a chance of these pop-up thunderstorms down in Florida. No chance of tornadoes as of now, no downdraft winds or hail should happen with these thunderstorms. Now, I mentioned snow for eastern North Carolina. Maybe, let me tell you what's going on. It may happen, it may not, but I need to let you guys know about all of this coming up anyway. Now, we're looking at the European model. The European and the GFS aren't quite in sync right now, but they're getting pretty close. That's why I'm going to tell you this. It may happen, it may not. It would suit me fine if it didn't snow. But it's looking like Saturday and Sunday, we're going to have high pressure that's going to briefly ridge into the area Saturday before another upper level trough arrives and makes a low to develop for the next storm system. Now you see this low right in here, okay? We're going to follow this low. We got all this high pressure right in here. Now, it's looking like, as of right now, that the low over the mid-Atlantic should develop, and then it's going to drag a cold front to eastern North Carolina Saturday night. Now, it could go a little farther south and over the Carolinas. It could go a little further south, and Arctic high pressure over eastern Canada, which you can see right up in here. Here it is, right here. Well, it's going to provide enough cold air for the south for the chance of some wintry precipitation. Now, I'm going to keep my eyes on this. It all depends on how this low tracks here, but this is Saturday around 2 a.m. And I've got it where you can see all of the United States, where we've got snow up in Minnesota, Wisconsin, Illinois, moving down into Indiana, over in Nebraska. The green is wet, heavy, wet snow. And where you see this yellow, that's snow and rain mixed. And of course the blue is rain. Now as we move on through, here's around 10 a.m. Saturday. You can see this low right here. And then we have another one from those thunderstorms down south in Florida. It's going to be pushing up also. You can see it start to move across. And I'll make this map bigger in just a second. Now, this is Saturday around 10 p.m. We can see the little low that was here, it's kind of merged with the bigger low that came up from the Gulf a little bit earlier. And you can see mostly rain in Tennessee, but we are starting to get snow in North Carolina and Virginia, West Virginia, Kentucky, little of Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, moving right on across. Now, we'll move up to 2 a.m. Sunday, and let's make this map bigger so we can actually see what's going on. I want to get it big enough everybody can see your areas right quick. As we move on through here, let's get even a little bit bigger if we can. Get some cities in here. Here we go. Now I want you to see something, okay? As I pull this across here. This is wet snow. This little bell, this is approximately where I live. This little bell is around Concord, North Carolina. Then it's the whole state right in this area. Now, we do have sleet. That's the brown. We got sleet. We've got ice and sleet and freezing rain. We got snow. We got a little bit of rain. We got a mixed bag going on. But right over here in eastern North Carolina, as you can see, this is rain with snow at this time. Now, let's move up to Sunday. It all changes. We've got down in South Carolina around Florence, we've got freezing rain that goes all the way to the just westerly of Havelock area here with rain right on the coastline. But I got snow. Would you look at that? Let's see how much it looks like it might be. 3 inches. My goodness, I hope this doesn't come true. Now, this is the European model. Let's switch over to the GS model. It probably is not going to look the same. See, it's already got the snow gone by now. So let's go back to Saturday night around 10 p.m. See if it looks like eastern North Carolina is going to get any snow at all. I told you they weren't together yet. They're not functioning together. But this is Saturday around 7 a.m. on the GFS. We'll go to 2 p.m. Saturday. It's got it moving on off. As we move back to the European model, by Sunday afternoon it should be gone, so they're agreeing there. But around 2 a.m. in the morning, this is what it's looking like here. Wet snow. We'll go over to the GFS right quick. See what it's going to be looking like. Now, we could have had some snow, okay? But you guys up north, say up around Chowan County, Elizabeth City, maybe even the Plymouth area, you guys could get some snow. And as we move out west over Asheville, you're going to get some snow definitely. And over in Wilkesboro, maybe Lenoir and Boone, the Appalachians up in here. We'll move the map down some. Now, this is the GFS map, and it's showing rain for portions of the Outer Banks. As you move on a little further up around Virginia Beach and Norfolk, you guys may get a little bit of snow. Let's see what this says right here. Not that much, just a dusting. But when we go back to the European model, you can see it hasn't got to you yet. It all depends on how fast the low moves, and exactly the track is what goes on. This is like tracking a hurricane kind of, folks. I'm just telling you. So I'm just saying that chance of snow is going to be there. We got to keep our eyes on it. Look at that. Look at that. Now, it may happen. It may not. Once again, that's for this Saturday night and Sunday morning. And we've just got to watch it. See where it tracks, how it tracks, and how fast it tracks as to where these snow amounts are going to go. But once again, we come over in these areas here. Let's look up around Asheville. Not that much. And over in Concord, I don't think it'll be that much either. 1 inch maybe, somewhere around in that area. But over here, right on the coastline, for the inland counties, this includes Greenville. So let's see what it looks like in this area. 2.7 inches of snow. But right here where I am, right in here, 3.8. Lordy, I hope it doesn't happen. But everybody else in these areas, you got a chance of ice pellets and freezing rain all the way down to Florence, South Carolina. And right along the immediate coast, it's just rain from Havelock to Wilmington to Avon. Now, when you get up to Kitty Hawk, you may have some snow mixed in with the rain. And right on up across the Albemarle Sound, wet snow as it goes over the water. Then right on up in these areas, it's pure snow if it moves this way. So I wanted you guys to know about this. Stay safe, be aware. Make sure tonight, before you go beddy-bye, your antifreeze is checked. Your pets are taken care of. Your pipes are taken care of. It's going to be the coldest weather we have had yet. So please be aware and stay safe. And that's a check of your weather today. Thanks so much for watching and everything you do for me. I love you and appreciate you so very much, more than you know. Don't forget, please share this information with your family, your friends, and on your social media to help me keep people aware of what might be coming their way and to help keep them safe and prepared. Don't forget to subscribe. I would appreciate it a lot if you would do so. Have a good day, a safe day, a blessed day, my friends, and peace, love, and kindness to all. Thanks for watching.